So I want to take a moment or two to define what I mean by twin flame. We all have heard of soulmates. Soulmates has been around for a long time. And from my research and understanding, soulmates and twin flames are two different things. I've watched a lot of videos on people who say what twin flames are. And one person I watched quite a bit of is Elizabeth Clare Prophet. And she was the head of a church, the Church Universal and Triumphant, which is still in existence, but she has passed on. But she gave a very good definition of twin flames. So let's start off with that first, and then we'll talk about soulmates. Because the truth is, it is true. You have one perfect person for you, the one you are looking for, the one who is your complement, the one who is your other half. There's only one in all of cosmos. So when you're seeking for that perfect love, that one who completes you, the one who is your other half, the one whom you feel at home with, the most home with. And when you see these fairy tale romances that dream of that knight in shining armor, or that lady that is exquisite above all, that is your soul, your heart is looking for and remembers your twin flame. That is the one and only for you. A soulmate, and I'll go into further definition with that, twin flames, but a soulmate is, you could have a number of soulmates. Soulmates are people with whom you have a mission to accomplish. Maybe you have a mission to raise children. Maybe you have a mission to work on a project together. And soulmates can have a period of time where they're together and then the mission is completed and then they move on. But it is important to realize, as I've read and studied, is that all love for the spouse or for the love relationship that you have goes to your twin flame, because that is your other half. So let me read something here. It says, each set of twin flames is created out of the same white fire body by the Father, Mother, God. The white fire body divides into two identical spheres. One of these twin spheres is charged with the masculine polarity and the other with the feminine polarity. Let me read that again. Each set of twin flames is created out of the same white fire body by the Father, Mother, God. The white fire body divides into two identical spheres. One of these twin spheres is charged with the masculine polarity and the other with the feminine polarity. So right there you can see that you're two halves of a whole. And I'll keep on reading. For the purposes of the incarnation and evolution of twin flames, the two souls are in polarity to each other, one representing the masculine and the other the feminine half of the divine whole. These souls, created by God in the beginning and joined together again in the ending, go out into the matter universes to take incarnation for the purpose of fulfilling the divine plan of their twin flames. Here's a key point. Twin flames are created from the same white fire body and share a unique electronic blueprint which none other will ever have. Likewise, their cosmic destiny is unique and none can fulfill it in their place. So that is telling you that you can only have one twin flame. You're created out of the same white fire body. You have the same vibration, and that's why when you meet your twin flame, there is an incredible, powerful connection, spiritual, that once the blockages are removed, you experience physically, emotionally, mentally. So the bottom line here is that we all have a twin flame, but there's only one in all existence, one in all of cosmos, because as was said, the twin flames were created out of the same white fire body. Its unique vibration, both masculine and feminine aspects, contain in their hearts, in their heart self, the exact same frequency. There is not another, only the two, only the one for each other. And you can imagine it like the Tai Chi. For those of you who know what the Tai Chi is, it's a whirling sphere that has two polarities to it. And so they're one, inseparable, and they are like a magnet. Alpha and omega, the positive and negative of a magnet. Now let's talk about what a soulmate is. A soulmate is exactly what it says. It is the mate of the soul. So the term soulmate relates to a joint service and a mission on the path you might perform with someone other than your twin flame. Soulmate relationships may not be a romantic involvement. It is more project-oriented or mission-focused. One may complete the project and be ready for a whole new circle of people and perhaps another soulmate. So where you only have one twin flame, you could have a number of soulmates you work with and have a relationship within a single life. The connection between soulmates makes a good brother-sister relationship, good family relationship, and good marriages. These relationships have a quality of soul reflection. A certain element of completeness is found. In fact, you might be much more like your soulmate than your twin flame. Whereas you would be an opposite to your twin flame, you would be a parallel to your soulmate. This makes for happy, harmonious, fruitful relationships. Now, there is also a third type of relationship, and that's a karmic relationship. And that's where you have karma, both good and bad, but often negative karma that you have to balance with that person. And those where become the relationships become very, a karmic marriage is a marriage in which two individuals are drawn together primarily to balance mutual karma. Sometimes with the karmic relationship, the more serious the karma, the more intense the experience when you first meet. At a subconscious level, we can become elated that we have found the person with whom we can balance a certain record of karma. We love much because there is much to be forgiven. A karmic tie may be the tightest of all relationships. So those are the three types of relationships. Karmic, soulmate, which we've all heard, and twin flame. They are different and unique. So that's what I've come up with, and I believe to be the most true definition. There's many people that have described what a twin flame is. They say it's your other soul, half of your soul. I think it's really you came out of the white fire core of God, and one was charged with the positive polarity, one was charged with the negative polarity, and so therefore you are one with your twin flame, unlike you are one with anybody else in all of cosmos. And that's it. That's what I wanted to clear up. And of course, you can look on YouTube for Elizabeth Clare Prophet on twin flames, or anybody on the YouTube that talks about twin flames, and you get your various definitions. And you can take which one you like, which one vibes right for you. So now we're going to continue on with my twin flame story and the very different experiences I had and the challenges I've had with this story and relationship.